Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Obviously, probably the biggest conversation with GTA 6 right now is where the heck is trailer 3? We've been waiting for our next updated trailer for GTA 6, a trailer that actually has the correct release date for the game, a trailer that mentions you can pre-order now. All sorts of things like that. Everyone is anxiously awaiting a new look at gameplay, new different scenes, different places in Leonida, all sorts of things like that. Up until this point, we've had all sorts of theories and rumors about, hey, it could be dropping in this month, it could be dropping this week, you know, it could be dropping with pre-orders, etc. Of course, none of that has come to fruition. But recently, I saw a couple of posts over on Twitter that actually show we're kind of right on time when it comes to Rockstar's greater marketing over the years for their major titles, and this would also be indicative that we're actually very close to trailer 3 dropping, and we get a better understanding, maybe a better timeline breakdown of when we can expect actual GTA 6 gameplay through a gameplay trailer or two. So today, I wanted to break down all the major expectations here for trailer 3, for a gameplay first look, so on and so forth. So this first post here from Legacy Killer, making fun of the fact that Rockstar Games is hiding GTA 6 gameplay, talking about an actual gameplay trailer. These usually don't happen actually for quite some time. We'll have an even more detailed tweet after this one, but Legacy Killer went back and actually looked at all the dates for their previous releases: GTA 5, RDR2, GTA 6. So GTA 5 first gameplay debuted 9 weeks before launch. Red Dead Redemption 2's first gameplay debuted 10 weeks before launch. GTA 6's first gameplay, if going off of a similar schedule there, that 9 to 10 week mark would be sometime in early September if things are tracking. Now, of course, it is always difficult to try and predict this stuff, especially with Rockstar. I mean, they flip things on a whim. We've had insiders report that they will legitimately change their dates if someone leaks something. Like if an insider gets info, hey, they're going to announce this on this Tuesday, they'll deliberately change from the Tuesday to the Thursday or something. Like apparently they are actually that petty and they want to, you know, have the surprises there. So obviously when we're talking about theories and speculation like this, take everything with a grain of salt. We are of course looking at older titles from years and years and years ago, so their marketing strategies easily could have evolved, but historically speaking, we're not in a situation where it's like wildly overdue for an actual first look at gameplay. You can see the dates here for all their gameplay trailers across the board with GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, etc. there. So in theory, we are currently on schedule and not overdue for anything as far as a gameplay first look goes, but obviously we're all still hoping this happens as soon as possible because everyone wants to see what this game looks like with actual gameplay, not just through like the very brief clips of a first-person POV and some of the cinematic trailers that they've dropped so far between trailer 1 and trailer 2. But like I said, we've got an even more in-depth breakdown of how this timeline is shaping up and when we can further expect trailer 3, those gameplay trailers, if there's multiple of them, a launch trailer as well, from this post from Gaming Skew, who actually went through and made a whole graph with this stuff. They say Rockstar's marketing timeline is starting to line up. Looking at GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, trailer 3 typically arrives around 140 days before launch. If GTA 6 follows a similar pattern, that would put the next trailer around next Thursday. Keyword is going to be around here. Obviously, this is something they may announce ahead of time. Hey, look out on Thursday, 2 p.m. Central, and we're going to be dropping trailer 3 to build some hype. It could also be 7 a.m. or 4 a.m. at times. I've woken up to a Rockstar note and it's like, hey, pre-orders are live, or hey, the new trailer's here. So like, it could be a little bit more random like that. It could be an actual announced event. Obviously, as anything surfaces, whether it is surprise news or an actual announcement of any kind, I'm always covering everything you need to know for GTA 6 right here. So be sure to subscribe to stay up to date. That way you don't miss anything. And of course, if you enjoy this video, you're excited for GTA 6, do me a favor, hit that like button. But as far as this graph goes from Gaming Skew, this gives us, I think, a really good understanding of what's going on here. So to zoom it in some, you see at the bottom here, we've got our 3 titles. The far left is going to be GTA 5, the middle Red Dead Redemption 2, the right Grand Theft Auto 6. And when you look at the timeline here of everything, the first trailer that we got is very different between all these games. For GTA 6, the very first trailer was 685 days before launch. Red Dead Redemption 2's was 736 days before launch. GTA 6's trailer 1 was 1,081 days before launch. Now, obviously, the reason that it's so much longer for GTA 6 is because we've seen this game delayed now. Had it gone through the original timeline, that'd be a much smaller number. Then we get trailer 2. For Grand Theft Auto 6, it was less than a year within launch. 307 days before launch, trailer 2 dropped for GTA 5. For RDR2, 393 days. For Grand Theft Auto 6, again, a much higher number, 562 days because of those added delays. But then you get to trailer 3, and this is where things get interesting. Historically speaking, we are right in the middle of the potential timeline for trailer 3. For GTA 5, it was 140 days before launch. For Red Dead Redemption 2, 177 days. If it were to fall at 140 days for GTA 6, that would be July 2nd. So upcoming here very soon. Now, that's not to say this is guaranteed by any means. Again, I want to preface that. I want to really stress that this is not a confirmation. This is just using the historical data that we have and seeing how it lines up to current day to actually discuss, are we late on seeing things? What's the timeline looking like here? So really, as annoying as it might sound, any day now, we could see trailer 3 drop, given Rockstar's history and timing of dropping this kind of content. Now, gameplay trailers. This is obviously another big one. As much as people want to see trailer 3, a gameplay reveal and a gameplay first look is absolutely huge. And I've seen so many comments already of people saying, yeah, I'm not pre-ordering until I see gameplay. I need to see gameplay before I can form any kind of opinion on this game or know if I want to invest my money into it, so on and so forth. The gameplay trailers are a lot more consistent between all the recent titles. GTA 5, 70 days before launch, we got our first gameplay trailer. RDR2, 78 days before launch. If that, again, were to track with GTA 6, we'd be looking at September 10th for that 70-day mark. So maybe early to mid-September is most likely, again, going off of history, the time frame in which we could see our first look at GTA 6 actual gameplay straight up. That's not leaked, that's not clickbait through, some kind of AI model or anything like that, straight up from Rockstar. Gameplay trailer 2. Both GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 featured those. GTA 5's was just over a month before launch, 33 days. RDR2's just under a month at 25 days. That would put the 25-day mark for GTA 6 on October 25th. So late October could potentially be that second trailer of actual gameplay, looking at probably even more refined systems there, going a little bit more in depth than gameplay trailer 1. And then, of course, we have a launch trailer for these games, of course, and these usually happen just before launch. It was 19 days before GTA 5, only about a week before RDR2 at 8 days. That would obviously be November 11th for GTA 6, and I would be curious if they would do like the preload for everything, because that's happening a week beforehand at launch. If they do the launch trailer and then it says, preload now to play on day 1 or something of that nature. So a really, I think, useful graph here that really paints the picture that while it might seem like it's been so long, and it has been a long time, huge gap here on the right side of the graph between announcements and trailers here, but in terms of the actual release date, when you factor in delays, right now we are technically still on schedule for what Rockstar has done previously with their major marketing. And we know summer is the marketing season for GTA 6, so we can expect some pretty major announcements here in the near future. That said, that is going to wrap things up for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button on your way out to stay up to date with everything going on in GTA 6. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.